All right, for our next presentation and our last presentation of the evening, again, this is the CCHS High School indoor percussion. As the kids are getting ready, I'd like to acknowledge our staff here at CCHS High School. It is the same staff that teaches at Delano High School and Robert F. Kennedy as well. We have Richard Packman right here, who was our and my wife, Mrs. G. As these kids get ready here, again, like I said, this is just an incredible group, and normally in a CCHS High School concert, we adapted this drill for the auditorium, and kind of like just to show you how the music is, but again, it was just so incredible, the accomplishments and achievements of this group, and like I said earlier this evening, Ayala High School national champions were here today. They rolled up in an 18-wheeler, they rolled up in their tour bus. They had all the parents coming up from Chino Hills, and it was just an extraordinary event that happened here this afternoon. The kids got to meet them, and they shared stories, and there was a bonding between our school and Ayala High School. And again, you have to understand, Ayala High School has won national championships repeatedly, year after year after year. And their world-class show is so difficult to be able to achieve that at this level, largely because of my wife. My wife is a taskmaster. My wife seeks perfection at all costs every single day. She's highly accountable to herself and to her students. And this year, she was able to achieve a 100% perfect score in visual this year. And of course, we can talk about the coaching, but the bottom line is these kids right here. They achieved on their level. It's about doing good. This show is entitled Live to Tell, and basically it tells the story and the history about this country in terms of our country seeking peace, and the price that is paid by seeking peace, whether it's on the battlefield, or whether it's in politics, or whether it's in all our hearts. And so, again, a very, very deep meaning show. We hope you understand it. Pay close attention, and pay close attention to the music, to the visuals, and please enjoy this. Just take it all in. This is the Kern County National Champions and Adapting her life and her lifestyle and her interests into things that are all things that band guard and stuff, and she got really good at stuff, and she kind of got better than me in some things, you know what I mean? So, but that's the way it is, yeah. And as a man, I'm not afraid to admit that, because I love her, and I know I'm going to be with her for the rest of my life, and I hope she's here with me. I hope she's here. And so I thank you for all the things you know I love these kids, and this is for you, sir. My father-in-law, Tom Gordon, and my mother-in-law, Barbara Gordon, and my mom, Rosie Gonzalez, all passed away to cancer here within the last 10 years. They were great, great lovers of music, and they really enjoyed students and kids and their musical prowess and their musical talents. And so, you know, they told us that as we go further into our lives, they wanted to have a scholarship made in their names. And so we said, of course, we've been doing this for a few years now. This year, the recipients of the two Thomas Barbara Gordon and Rosie Gonzalez Awards are two students who have been outstanding musicians, but even more importantly, outstanding individuals, great leaders, great personalities, terrific brains. And we're going to miss them dearly, and I can't emphasize enough. These two individuals represent this senior class, just in their abilities to be great people. And again, I'm just so proud to give these scholarships in amounts of $200 each to Brandon Lopez and Lorena Mendoza. A few people to thank before we close. Again, I want to thank all you kids right here. And you guys are awesome children, people, musicians. You know, we do the hang together. You know what I mean? We talk, you know, we laugh. We talk about your AP classes, man, that you guys are struggling with. And, you know, I help you with your calculus, you know what I mean? I'm not so sure but they're just absolutely wonderful kids. Also, too, I thank the superintendent, Rosalina Rivera. She's just so supportive of our program here. Our board is incredible. Our board is incredible. Mr. Arnold Morrison, I know Arnie is here. Arnie, thanks for everything that you do. And all the websites and all the other high schools here as well. And this will probably be on YouTube tonight, probably about 3 a.m. Probably. He doesn't sleep. He never sleeps. I don't understand that. But you know, in my lifetime, I've only heard about Forrest Gump in the movies, but Mr. Morrison is a real life Forrest Gump. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you that right now. I'd like to thank all our athletic coaches, especially Mr. Rodell Rojas. Mr. Rodell Rojas is very instrumental in our success as you use the facilities here, and all the coaches are very generous with their time that they give us, because our kids practice after school and we go to practice late. And again, all our coaches here at CCHS High School, just thank you so much for your generosity and also your understanding. Also to our custodial staff, Miriam, all the guys, Renee, everyone, they just really help us in making sure that we have what we need daily, because it's a grind here at school, man. So I'd like to just shout out to them as well. Les Lucas is the transportation staff there, and he does a great job as far as transporting our kids to all our competitions that we go to. Also to Dolores Rodriguez and ASB, she has just been very instrumental supporting us in our program throughout the year, and all her students that are on the ASB staff too as well. Our strengths tonight was our guard, and also thank the parents. You parents, you have to understand how important you are, and I hope we do, because that right there is a reflection of you. That is you right there. the more effort, the more dedication that you put into these kids, you're just going to get it back tenfold. And a kid, and then like I have grandchildren now. I see my grandsons running around there and stuff. I mean, that's the beauty, because that's just the future for you here with these kids, and it's just a cycle. And as long as the cycle is protected by you and your efforts, your love and understanding of your children, and as long as your children understand that too, as well, things will work out well for you and your family. Again, thank you so much. Seniors, please step forward right here. Again, for myself, it's like my wife, she's tearing up earlier tonight talking about these kids, and I certainly have been doing that for weeks because I know the end is near for them soon. And again, kids, I just want to thank you, man. This has been such an outstanding class. They were outstanding when they walked in the door back in August 2009. When they walked in there, and they was it 8th or 9th? 8th? Sorry. Anyway, that's good. They were great, they were mature, they were, and the class of 09, I know class of 09 is here, been sitting out here, they really took this class under their wing, and they really taught them a lot of things about what we do in the Tiger Grand Room, and they took to it so well that they became leaders instantaneously. And they're very mature kids, very bright kids. There's kids here going to UCLA, UC San Diego, UC Davis, Fresno State, San Diego State, CSUB, they're just going everywhere. And they're bright kids are going to have an extremely bright future. Thank you so much, kids, for everything that you've done. Because behind you is going to be what you guys leave behind. So you guys post up, step it up back there in the back there. But again, thank you, parents of this class right here. Outstanding young men and women. And with that, as I said, thank you for coming. Please let me push down here on the floor. Thank you.